Okay, well, this is the sad state of affairs that my life has developed into. Is the excitement for this week is a package from the onlinemetals.com website. So let's open this up and see what we got, shall we? All right, a little delayed gratification, anyone? I sure hope it's polished. No, it's not. But fit. Just it fits. Okay, so I just opened up my package from the Online Metals guy, and let's bring you over here. So this is the piece. Well, this is the bent one that we're replacing. I think that's about the same thickness, but it sure feels a little bit stouter. But there we have it. You know what this means? It's that sanding ritual again. Good Lord. Okay, well, here is my new piece. Isn't that shiny? Oh, don't look too close. Oh, it's so shiny. Don't look too close, but yeah, it's shinier than the other piece. So shiny. Alrighty, well, here we are today again, carrying on. So this is the interior pieces that I've pulled off the doors for the little cabinets. These are the notched pieces that the bench backs go in. This was the little shelf. I think I called it a spice shelf. I'm not really sure there was spices on there. Anyway, and another thing that I did yesterday was, this is my front piece. This is a straight one. This was the one that was all bent up, and I got it mostly pretty straight. I just wound up heating it with a torch and then kind of pounding away on it on the flat part of the vise. So yeah, so I got that straightened out. I've got my straight piece of stainless steel all sorted out to go on this. I do need to figure out how I'm going to deal with these little rivet holes. So before, the other piece was riveted in place, like we can kind of see right there. You can't see very well, but so I got to figure that out, and then I have to drill a small hole in the other end of it and tap it, because when these ends here go on there, so let's set this down. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So this is basically how that goes in there, and right there in that front hole, there needs to be a hole there that's drilled and tapped for a screw to go through there to hold it in. So got to get that done. I have a tiny little bit of polyurethane left. Do one more coat on these pieces for the inside, but they're about as good as they're going to get, and I can put those back together. So that's the order of the day today for today's activities. The cabin sole and the piece that supports it are right here, and this has several coats of polyurethane on it. It's about done, as good as it's going to get. So that's about ready to go back in, and my lights can go back on, and there we go. So the next thing will be, as I get the stainless steel pieces up, then I'll put my chain plates back in, which I may do those today if the interior, if I'm done with polyurethane on those bulkheads, then I'll be able to put the chain plate bolts in and get the chain plates back up there. I have some more of that white 5200 sealant glue kind of stuff coming to seal those up, and then I'll put that mast base back on there, and the hardware will be back in place. I don't think I'm missing anything. Compass will go in, and be time to stand the mast back up, I think. So we're getting close to making this thing really look like a sailboat again. So let's carry on with that process, see how it goes today. All right, let's see if we can salvage a little bit more urethane out of this can. This stuff is like the varnish. It sits in the can and gets old, dries out, cures up, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to dump the last of it through this filter out the big chunks and see what I've got left to work with. just spoke to my mother in Montana on the phone, and she's got to be conspiring with that little old lady who keeps walking through the neighborhood, because she asked me the exact same question. Are you going to get that thing in the water this year? I don't know if I'm going to get this thing in the water this year or ever, but people don't understand. It's the project. It's the work. It's getting your hands dirty. It's all that stuff. It's watching this old boat take shape beneath my hands here. So apparently I'm the only one that gets that, but whatever. I'll get in the water one of these days. You old women, leave me alone. All right, that's it for tonight.